This is the Amazon Smart Plug, a certified for humans device, which it better be. And this is a quick review on whether or not the Amazon Smart Plug is worth getting. Now, to get right to the point, yes, this device works as intended as long as you have an Amazon Alexa device already. It's fairly easy to set up, and I've had no issues with it whatsoever. So if that's all you're worried about, throw me a like for saving your time, and please consider subscribing, because that's all you need to know. Now on to the rest of the review. Now on to the device right out of the box. Despite being a fairly small plug with one port, it's quite hefty, with the unboxing having a unique feature. For the first time in my life, I actually needed the paperwork. Why? Well, it's for setting up. Once you download the app and connect to your Amazon account, there's a QR code. This little weird square on the back of the pamphlet that you scan. This gets the ID from the plug and sets it up with Alexa, which is fairly important. But if you do misplace it, there's a QR code on the back, which works, but it is a bit more prone to failure in Wi-Fi setup. Using it is as easy as it gets. Just ask Alexa, turn plug 1 off, or turn plug 1 on, with plug 1 being the name by default, with the ability to rename the device from its default number to something like fan, light, or whatever you wish to call it, with the small bonus of cutting down electricity on some of the more bigger items on standby. There is a button on the side that manually turns it on or off, just like a power strip, with an LED indicator on the front, which can be a bit inconvenient to access as it's probably in hard to reach areas depending on what device you're using this with, but it is there if needed, with also a good touch of staying on or off when the Wi-Fi cuts out for whatever reason. One thing to note, this doesn't work with 5 GHz Wi-Fi. Now, my Verizon-based internet service has 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz. And the standard in the United States is 2.4 GHz. You're most likely fine. If it doesn't work for whatever reason, there's most likely an option on your router to switch to 5 GHz to 2.4 GHz, and then make sure your Amazon Alexa, and therefore your plug, is set up that way, and you're all golden. But now for the question of the video from the beginning. Is it worth it? For me, I got it on sale for $1. And if I could get it for that price again, for more than one item, I'd fill my whole home with them. I adore this little thing. Amazon does put those sales up often. You can usually get them to $1 or $5 every month or so. But you can only get one at a time, which is intended to get you into the ecosystem and get you to try it out, as if you're like me, you'll end up probably wanting more. For $25, however, it is a bit steep. But if you're starting or adding on stuff to your smart home, I think it's a good buy. For the most inconvenient device or devices in your house, it can be a little bit of a lifesaver. If you have a lamp that you never use because it's always a pain to turn on or off, or you have a fan somewhere that you always have to run over there, turn it to 3, then 2, then 1, and then go back and sit down, and then it's running for hours and hours. This is great for that. For that reason alone, I think it's worth it. But I just may be lazy. Maybe. So thank you for watching my little quick, little beady review about this plug. I'll see you next time.